everyone, it's Kim.
And I'm Jen.
And welcome back to our channel, Girlfriend We Feel Ya.
Today, we're going to be talking about some new hobbies that we've discovered in 2020. So it's going to be fun, light, easy episode. Right?
Yeah. 2020 was a rough year for everyone. It was fucked up for sure.
Yeah.
As you know, with the pandemic and things being closed and, just trying to find new and creative ways to entertain ourselves, get exercise, whatever it is, stay sane. So that's kind of what this is about. We picked up a couple of new things and I wanted to share them with you. And I'll let Jen go first.
Well, mine was pretty unexpected because well, let me just go ahead and come right out and say I became a plant mom.
Yes.
And obsessed with plants. And for my entire life, I would kill plants. I had no interest in them.
I'm a plant killer still.
But I mean, I have killed a few in the last year, but I really think that if you, like anything, you put a little time and effort and, research into it, like you can do whatever. But I don't know, it was weird. Like I've always done like plants, like in the backyard, do little pots and stuff, like no biggie. And once everything started opening up last year, I went to a local nursery and I remember the moment that it happened. I was in there and I was looking kind of in their indoor plant section and it's like something weird came over me and I felt super peaceful and super calm and chill and like I was like, I need to get some of these. That was it. Like every weekend I was at Lowe's, Home Depot, getting plants, local nurseries, on YouTube, watching videos, learning everything about plants, and then filling up my house with plants. So probably have about, I killed a few over the winter.
But you still have like 100.
No, I only have like probably about 40.
Oh, okay, excuse me.
And then, so that all happened last May. So we're almost at a year where I have all these plants and I don't have a ton of natural light in my home. So I really kind of maxed out where like I can put indoor plants for like optimal lighting. Especially since I brought a lot outside last year and had them out on our patio and they thrived and I had to bring them in and kept them alive through the winter. Became a plant mom. And honestly, it was the coolest thing because I actually kept them alive and I was actually did something I never thought that I could do. And it really calmed me. Watching plant videos just calmed my anxiety basically that I had last year. It was something else to focus on. It gave the house just a real relaxed, chill vibe. So to me, this past year, to me, everything, it's about a vibe. Every room, every space, everywhere I go, to me, it's got to have a vibe. And the plants just give a vibe. And I personally prefer, and you'll see, we'll show some plant pictures, some clips later, really leafy, tropical, unique looking plants.
Yeah, you've got some really gorgeous ones. Just looking around, I mean, I love them.
And I would have more if I could, but like I said, my house doesn't allow for the best natural lighting. But I've been starting to, last week or two, I've been starting to fertilize again. I propagated some plants again because I want to try to make more. So it's been really cool learning about plants and how to propagate them and how to care for them, and just seeing them grow and thrive is really cool. And one thing that I kind of noticed with plants is that just like with ourselves and our bodies, you have to be really patient. So there were some plants that I would buy that they said, oh, they're fast growers, they're super easy, just do this, do that, and they're just gonna thrive. And I would watch all these videos and see all these people I had this plant 6 months ago and it's quadrupled, and I'm like, why is this plant not doing anything for me? I'm doing all the right things. And then when I stopped paying attention, they just boom, blooms, and so it's just kind of for me being in the fitness space, I related it to our bodies. You do all the things every day and you're always paying constant attention to how we look or how we feel or what we're doing. And then when you stop paying attention to that, it's boom. It happens. And the same thing is true for plants. So I've had to learn to just kind of leave them alone a little bit.
Yeah.
And just let them do their thing.
Yeah.
So that was a learning lesson too.
So I have a couple of questions.
Yes.
So if someone was going to get, like, let's say someone is kind of like, oh, I can't keep anything alive, I kill everything, and they wanted to start with a plant, what would you suggest?
Any like pothos plant is a house plant. I have
yeah.
a bunch of those. They're super easy. Any kind of philodendrons are pretty easy. Monsteras, like this one, you guys will see in a second. I have snake plant, ZZ plant, and monstera
Okay.
have been the easiest.
Okay, yeah, so I have a couple of pothos at home, and those things,
Yours look
they
good.
take off, like, you know.
And you have philodendron. You have a Brazil I saw it in the kitchen corner there. You have
Yeah,
a philodendron Brazil.
Yeah, that one's doing pretty good. I got that one at IKEA, and it's a survivor. And then I, personally love palms, like palm trees, like, because
They kind of scare me. I'm kind of a little bit intimidated by them.
oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I have two, and I've been, I have them out on our deck during the warm months, and then I do bring them in the winter, and they've done great. Now this year, I will say, like, the biggest one, which is like way taller than me now.
It's the one you put outside on the patio.
I had to cut off a few
That's
of
normal.
because something was happening to it this year. I think it was sad about the pandemic, and but I've got it back outside now, and it seems to be perking up a little bit.
So, do you still want me? Because I know you said you want me to help you do like, what did you call it, in your bedroom?
Yeah,
Like the
so
plants?
I just have to find a place for that situation first.
Okay.
But I think I've got a corner squared away. But yes, I'll let you know. But that is my
We're gonna
plan.
go plant shopping.
Yes, I would love that.
Plant shopping is so fun. It's just, it's crazy. Like, I swore I said I was gonna not do anything this year, and I already been to Lowe's twice, and I'm like, oh, I want plants.
Yeah, I've tried to hold off just because the weather's so kooky. So we're, most of you know, we're down here in the south, like Arlington, which is a little town outside of Memphis, Tennessee, and it's like getting still down to the 40s at night, and so
We're almost out of that.
yeah, we are. So I'm gonna wait about 2 more weeks before I do anything outside.
And we both have puppies. We have
Yeah.
puppy sisters, and so I'm definitely, I know Sierra's gotten to the prayer plant, and didn't you get into another plant? You got to really be careful
Yes.
with pets and plants. So especially now that we both have puppies, they're super curious. So I'm a little bit cautious. Any new plant's gonna have to be
Yeah, I can tell you
Elevated.
that they're fine to eat the palms.
okay. They're safe.
Sierra's eaten quite a bit of the palms, and she's lived to tell about it. So, but anyway, like Jen said, we are going to take some snaps of a lot of her plants, and I'll pop them in the video right here.
I'm super proud. I'm proud of myself for them and propagating and keeping things alive, keeping plants alive, and they're beautiful, and it cleans the air, it purifies the air, and they're just beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. I think that it just, like you said, it's gives a vibe, but it just feels very like peaceful to
Serene.
have some plants around you, which is why I also want some in my bedroom. Just because it would be nice to just wake up and that'd be kind of the first thing I see. Like, I love that idea of that. So yeah,
We're gonna do it this spring. Okay, so I know you got a new hobby, or is it new? Or did you do this in the past and start doing it again, or is it completely new?
I didn't do it in the past.
Well, me.
Oh, you didn't?
I did, but I sucked at it.
So I, as a teenager, used to just frequent the roller skating rinks. Like, I was obsessed with roller skating. And of course, as I got older, like, I didn't do it anymore. And I don't know, last year, like, I started seeing a bunch of like roller skate videos online and on YouTube, and I was like, man.
Now, did you seek it out, or is it just something that kind of like came to you? Did it like show up in your world, or did you seek it out?
I think it it's like a mix of both. Like I'd had a Rosette client that was a roller derby girl, and so we would talk a little bit about the skating, and then like I said, I would every now and then, you know, when I was doing YouTube searches, like I'd see something pop up, and so after watching a few of those videos, like I just decided to go for it, and it took me a while to even be able to get the skates because every place was sold out. Like last year, every place I looked at was completely sold out of roller skates, you know, because of the pandemic. I was not the only one with this idea. And so thankfully they came back in stock at this place called Crazy Skates, and I was able to acquire these gorgeous purple suede beauties. And they weren't, you know, crazy expensive. They were a little bit of an investment. They were about $280, but I knew I wanted like a good skate.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I had never really skated on a good skate before. I'd always like rented those shitty ones like at the rink. So it was a bit of a learning curve because these like really roll really fast, very smooth.
Never do it.
So the first time I got on them with all the proper protective gear, by the way, I have a helmet, knee pads, elbow pads, wrist guards, and I won't skate without them because I'm 50 and I'm like, you know, I don't have time for that shit. I don't have time for a broken arm or leg or a head injury. So anyway, so the first time I got on them, I was grateful to have all my gear on because I fell, I think a minimum of 5 times in like a 30-minute period, like hard. So I got home, I was really discouraged because I was like, oh my God, I'm just, you know, am I too old to do this now? It's like so sad. But then I got online and started watching like some tutorials on how to skate. And I just got back out there. And now I'm happy to say I'm pretty proficient. I mean, I can't do a lot of tricks or anything, but you know, I haven't fallen since, but you know, there's just a real technique.
So during the pandemic, how often were you skating?
Probably like 3 times a week. There's like this huge parking lot near my house that it's just completely empty because it was supposed to be a Kroger and they never built the Kroger, but the parking lot was already built, so it's like the perfect place to skate. It's like new pavement. So I would just go out there for like 30 to 45 minutes and just put on my earphones and just roller boogie girl.
So did you feel like it helped you? Like it obviously, I'm sure.
Yes, I mean, it's great exercise without feeling like extra. It was fun movement, and also it just was a nice escape. So
yeah, I mean, I'm definitely always like in my head, so you know, thinking about shit. So it's hard. I don't have a lot of things that I do that I don't think about things, but I found when I was planting, buying plants, working with them outside, being outside in nature, like I didn't focus on anything else.
Right. It's the same. It's the same with me when I skate because you're really focusing on staying upright. And you know, and I am trying to learn new things. So I would watch a new video and then I would go out and just like practice that particular move or that, you know, and so just focusing on that, you know, you're just not really thinking about anything else. And it's nice.
And I've never really had a hobby before. So this has been kind of cool. So yeah.
Yay.
I love my new hobby.
So those are the things that we picked up in 2020 that we're going to keep.
My motto, honestly, never say never.
Yeah.
Because I would have never in a million years thought that I would have this many plants and want to get more.
Right.
And keep them alive.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I really feel like you never stop learning. Like, and once you do stop learning and growing, like you're gonna, you know, this is dramatic, but you kind of start to die a little bit on the inside.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to say
yeah, so I'm just all about, you know, trying to do new things. And they don't have to be just like super crazy. You don't have to roller skate or go skydiving, but just like things that just really challenge your mind and open your mind. Like, it's really awesome.
Yeah, don't ever say you can't do something. Oh, I'm not good at this. Well, how do you know? Like, until you really start to do it.
That's right.
So, yeah.
All
Cheers
right.
to that.
Yeah. So we would love to know what you guys
Yes.
picked up in 2020. So after you watch this video, if you want to tell us in the comments below or hit us up on social media and tell us what you have, you know, discovered. I mean, it could be something you've learned about yourself or just a new hobby, whatever it is. We would love to hear about it. And
make sure you subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate it. We talk about personal stuff and fitness and women's wellness and body image and food and beauty and am I missing something? Life.
And then hard stuff.
Hard stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
family shit.
just
death.
life. Yeah.
Living.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the stuff that we're, you know, because we're all in this together. And I mean, that's why we're doing this channel, because, you know, the more we share our experiences and, you know, things that are good and bad in our lives with everyone else, then, you know, the less we feel alone. So,
yep. No, we all struggle. Nobody's perfect. And we're here to share that. And yeah.
All right. So you guys, until next time, you have a great one and we'll see you soon.
Bye.